Good afternoon, evening, gosh. Good evening, you guys. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to a new reading week and a new reading vlog. Today is Tuesday. I did not update you guys yesterday because I really just needed a day. Like, just nothing, kind of hit a wall, and I just needed to like just take a step back and take care of myself. And so yeah, today is Tuesday. I have a small reading update. I'm about 100-ish pages into Labyrinth of Spirits by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I'm liking it so far. I have a feeling we're about to like get into like the crux of the mystery and the story. It's long. I didn't actually expect it to be so long. It's like 800 something pages. It's the longest Carlos Ruiz Zafón book yet. And yeah, it's a little daunting. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little daunting, but I'm here for it. You know, I love his writing and his reading. We get introduced to some new characters, so that's exciting and interesting. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to see how this connects to all of the rest of the books and the stories and the characters, and you know, see how everything kind of comes together. With that being said, we'll see how this week goes for my reading plans. I want to obviously read Labyrinth of Spirits. I have one Christmas book, like Christmas at Cupcake Cafe or something. It's in the actual cabinet that you're on, but if I open that, the kids will want to get in it. So depending on where I'm at in the Zafón book, by the time we get to the weekend, will depend on if I pick up that book as a quick read over the weekend or not. We'll see. We also just have a lot of just packing and moving stuff to do as well. So that is going to start becoming a much more prevalent part of our like just weekends and time. That is my update for you guys right now. Happy new reading week, happy new reading vlog. I hope to have a good vlog for you guys this week. I'm just really like, I'm still kind of tired and just worn out from all of the shenanigans that we've been dealing with. So I will update you guys tomorrow and let you know how my reading is going. Good morning, happy Thursday morning. I figured I would do a real quick update right now because we are actually getting ready to leave the house. The kids are gonna go see the big man, Santa, today, hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers. So it's gonna be kind of a busy morning, and then I work this afternoon, so I figured just come and quickly update you guys. I think about 150 pages into the Labyrinth of the Spirits. It's Thursday morning, by the way, Thursday. I'm 150 pages in. I haven't read as much as I was hoping to read, but I feel like I've got a pretty solid start to it at this point going into the weekend. 150 pages in. My thoughts so far. My first thought is the detective, one of the detectives in this story, Vargas. If you can tell me if he was in a previous Zafón book, please do, because like bells are going off in my head and I know I've heard that name before, but I cannot for the life of me pinpoint where I've heard that name before, like what book, in what relation to the story. Like I just know I've heard it before. So if I haven't figured it out by the end of this reading vlog, comment down below and let me know if you know anything about it, because oh, it's driving me up a wall every time I see it. I'm really enjoying the mystery of this one so far. I think it's gonna be a really interesting kind of see it on the flip side type of story. We follow the main like person, I guess one of the main people that we follow is from The Prisoner of Heaven, is when we first meet him, and from what my understanding is, this book is gonna spin the whole arc and tie all of the previous books together into one. So I'm just really looking forward to it. I believe it's going to be a slow burn, similar to the way The Shadow of the Wind was, which will be really, really nice. And yeah, those are my thoughts so far. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, I'm enjoying this new like kind of crime mystery that Zephon has written. So that's kind of nice, and we're still weaving together a love of books and knowledge, so that's really nice too. And that is my thoughts at this point. 150 pages in. It is like 800 something pages, so it's a long one, and I think it is going to take me a while to read. I will probably, I don't know, we'll see where I'm at this weekend, and that'll determine kind of if I pick up another book, if I kind of put it down for a second, pick up another book, because there's 2 books that I want to read this month is along with The Labyrinth of the Spirit. They're both Christmas related. I hauled them in last week's reading vlog, I believe, and so those are the 2 books that I want to read this holiday season, but I also want to read The Labyrinth of the Spirit, so we'll just kind of see where the story takes me and the book takes me as to when I'll read those. But that is where I'm at for now. I'm gonna go get my kids up, get us all packed up. We're gonna go see Santa, and I will update you guys when I have some more reading done. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Friday. It is Friday evening. It's like 5:20-ish, roughly. And I am about to sit down and do some readings. I figured I'd update you guys on my reading update. I'm a little like all over the place. I just finished work, so my brain is still like coming down from like the focus of work. But I am on page 179 of The Labyrinth of the Spirits. It's kind of weird because not everybody like puts in the, so like on Goodreads I found it by Labyrinth of the Spirits, but I thought it was The Lab. Anyway, side tangent we don't need to go into. I'm on page 179. Oh my gosh, I have a whole note page in my phone devoted to this book already, because there are so many like thoughts and feelings and like, I forget the word. I can't think of the word. I couldn't think of the word this morning. It's driving me up a wall. But so many like things that are swirling in my head, and everything is so interconnected between all 4 stories and books and characters. And honestly, Zephon says that this is a universe, and you don't need to read the books in order to really understand it. But I think you're doing yourself as a reader, and this whole world that he's created, I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't read them in order. Because the thing is, if I would have just read, say, like Labyrinth of the Spirits, I would have loved the book, and there wouldn't be any level of confusion for the book. Like, I wouldn't have felt like I was missing anything. But I feel like having read the other 3 books first, my experience of this book is so much more twisty and turny and like what than it would have been if I hadn't read the other 3 books first. So while yes, Zephon is right, and he's the author and he can do whatever and say whatever he wants about his books, I feel like you are doing yourself as a reader a disservice if you don't read the other 3 books first and read them in the order that he wrote them. Because at this point everything is so interwoven and so interconnected, and I'm just like, how he has done this is absolutely incredible. And of course the writing, he's so quotable. I really like, I don't have any tabs right now, but I wish I did, because there's so much in here, so much. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get a decent amount read tonight, because we're just having leftovers. Like, it's a real chill night. It's Friday night. We don't have to get up early tomorrow morning. I could stay up all night and read if I want to. Will I? Probably not, but I could. I might. I don't know. I'm like staying up late. The thing about Zephon books is when you read them, you have to be like reading them. Like, you cannot multitask. You just are so into the story that everything else really just fades away. So I could stay up all night reading it, basically, to bring that back to that statement. Will I? I don't know. Probably not, because I'll probably fall asleep. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Confession, did not read anything last night. Nothing whatsoever. My husband had his company Christmas party, so he didn't get home until kind of late last night, and then we just talked. So yeah, didn't get any reading done. Anyway, today we've got, Lord help us, it's like a week before Christmas and we are gonna go to the mall. Lord help us all for that. We actually have to go get some stuff for the move, new suitcases and such, so that's gonna be fun. Hopefully when we get back, we do a little bit of loading, and then hopefully I can get some reading done after that and make a decent headway. I think I want to get to like 200, 250, somewhere in that range. I'd like to get to 200 tonight at least, if not 250, and then this weekend my overall goal is like the 250 to 300 page range. We've got family coming in tomorrow night, so that's gonna kind of throw a wrench in that, if you want to say, but it's okay, it's okay. And yeah, that's my update for now. I will talk to you guys later. Good afternoon, guys. It is Sunday afternoon. A couple things I want to kind of apologize for this weekend. First of all, I want to apologize for the rubbish like updates for this weekend. It's been kind of a bit of a manic weekend for us, between heading out to the mall yesterday and having to get that done, having to get reloaded a lot of our like storage, non-moving with us stuff today, so getting all of that packed up, and then the kids just being manic. And it's just been one of those weekends where I feel like I've done a lot of like running, but not a lot of like sharing about it. And to be completely honest, I didn't really get any reading done until about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, but I made it to page 240 last night. So obviously I did quite a bit of reading. I have to say, like, I'm quite intrigued. I've fallen right back down the Zaphone hole, and I'm very much intrigued with the story and how everything is going to tie in together. From what I've read of reviews, this final book ties everything from the first 3 books, like ties it all together. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how that all ties together. The other thing that I kind of wanted to mention, and I kind of wanted to apologize, was just this whole rubbish reading week. I feel like this vlog is very, I don't know, quiet, because it took me a little while and my reading was kind of off, and with my week being so manic and then my weekend being manic, I didn't really get as much reading done as I'd hoped, and I also didn't fall into the Zaphone story as fast as I'd hoped I would. So I apologize for that. Next week will be better, because next week I will be putting in a couple of Christmas books. I'll be putting in 1 Christmas book about halfway through the week next week, and then 1 on Christmas Eve. So we'll kind of like make it work next week. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this past week, and I will see you next week.